Hello, my gorgeous friend Karen. Happy week of Thanksgiving.
Oh my God. Oh God. That was a jump scare,
Oh no,
Katie.
oh
Oh
no,
my,
I'm
I was like,
so
oh shit,
sorry.
what? Oh God. Whew.
Right? Yeah, I was surprised when ice was covering my card this morning. I was like, right, right. November. Cool. Cool, cool. Loving it.
November. Yes. Hello to you, my gorgeous friend Katie. Another jump scare. You said ice, and because I'm in the Chicago area, that is also a
Ooh.
jump scare. Well, right now, oh my God. Okay.
Ooh, yeah, fair.
Whew, we're not gonna go there. We're not
Yeah.
gonna go there.
Yeah,
But
yeah. No,
yes,
same.
hello.
Mm-hmm.
Very good to see you. Oh my gosh. I am thankful for you.
I am so thankful for you, Karen, and I'm thankful that we're doing this in the middle of both of our work days, in the middle of both of our work weeks. Friends, this is how much we love each other and love you
Oh
because
my gosh.
we are prioritizing a 17-minute pod in the middle of the day. So here we are.
That's right.
I will say, oh, I was gonna say something and now that's oh gosh, I can't remember. But oh,
No.
I will say one thing. I went to a networking event on Monday night
Yes.
and it was like all of these women who are part of this really cool giving circle that like gives to
Hmm.
local charities. It's awesome. But anyway, I didn't know anyone. And so they had all these like icebreaker questions, and so that you were supposed to get into a table and then report back what you all have in common. And
Oh,
so
yes.
my table was real like really nice people but like nervous. And so
Oh,
and I was like coming there at the end of my day and I was exhausted, so I wasn't like 100% in my energy. And one of the
yeah.
people were like they were like well, okay, let's figure out what we all have in common. Is everyone excited about winter? And literally everyone in in our my table, they were like, "Oh yeah,
What?
totally. Fucking love winter." And I
What?
was like, "Am I going to be a Debbie Downer? Like I don't know. I don't even know these people. Am I supposed to just agree even though I'm lying?" And so I decided to keep quiet.
Wait, did you? Wait, that's not what I thought you were going to say. Did you
I
just not say
I
anything?
literally didn't say anything. It's so weird. It's like weird for me because then later in the night, I was like the one at the mic giving rapid fire questions to the panel moderate, whatever. Anyway, the point is that
What?
like I was, yeah, I was just like, I'm just gonna stay quiet. If I have nothing nice to say in this moment, I don't know. Anyway, who's
Yeah.
excited about winter? Not me. Not me, people. Not me.
No. Well, and I feel like a group of people that delusional, you just got to let them just be in it.
Yeah. I mean, I love the positivity. I really do. I just
I
like
don't mean to call them delusional, but
no,
you know.
oh no, you and me both. I feel like I just don't want to fake. I can't lie. I can't lie. I think we had a lie conversation a couple months or a couple weeks ago. I don't know when it was,
Yeah.
Karen, what is time, but it was at some point in 2025 we talked about lying.
Oh, yes, exactly. Yes. I mean, in an icebreaker situation, I feel like you made the right choice.
Thank you. I really appreciate
Yeah.
your affirmation. Okay, so I
Yeah.
know we don't have a ton of time and you
Oh my
have a
gosh.
brilliant idea as always. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh.
So, let's do it.
Okay. So, this is not, oh my gosh, the lying reminds me. Okay, at some point, I mean, this will be over by the time you and I do it, but there's something called the lying challenge. Have you seen this on TikTok? I'm
Oh
not on
no,
TikTok.
I'm not on TikTok either. Although I
It's
do
like,
watch TikToks in my reels, sort of. I don't know. Some people like
oh,
cross post on Instagram. I'm not really sure what that is, but yeah, no, I'm not on TikTok.
yes.
Anyway, what's happening with the lying challenge?
The lying challenge is two people sit next to each other and they have something between them so that they can't see what the other one is holding.
Oh,
And they are describing this thing that they're holding, but they can either be honest about it or they can lie.
oh, I love that. That's
Yeah.
fun.
So that is not what this is, but I think we could do it because we could do it with cameras off.
Yes, I love that. It would also be a YouTube special.
Yes, that's
So
exactly right. And on a very special.
on our very special, maybe we'll be Patreon, like we'll have Patreon subscribers at some point. Anyway, that's not
Oh,
yet,
look at
friends.
us.
But yeah, that would be really fun. For
Oh my
nine ninety
gosh.
nine, you can watch our lying challenge. It's entertainment.
Oh my God, that's
I love that idea.
hilarious. Okay, sorry, you said lying, and I was just looking at that. Okay,
No, it's
so
great.
I have this group that I've been doing, accountability group. That's what it started as, but it's morphed into this like really beautiful gathering of people. And I gave them a prompt last week, and it was spend the next minute writing down as many things as you can about yourself and your life that are good and true. Go.
Wow. That's beautiful. Like just put a
Mm.
timer on your phone.
Yeah.
How was that experience, Karen? Like for the group, for you?
It was interesting because I gave them initially 30 seconds and then we came back and they were like, no, 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 no. We need more time.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was interesting. There were only four of them this time. And I said you have to come up with at least five.
Okay.
As many as you can, but at least five. One person was like, I'm not anywhere close to five. I think one person had three. One person just like kept going and going. And I will say there's something about the true that makes this interesting. That's the word I'll use.
Mm.
That, yes, there's something about the true, speaking of lying, that makes it really like that gives it a little bit more depth than like, say, five things you're grateful for.
Totally. Like, what are some of the examples that, I mean, you don't have to,
Oh.
break confidentiality, but like, what would be like an example if people want to put a pause on this podcast and put a timer for 1 minute, friends, do it. Put it on your phone.
Well, and I would say, I would ask, what does true mean to you?
Ooh.
Right? Because I added the true because our anxiety lies to us.
Mm.
And coming up with things that are good and true can sometimes, I hope, combat that idea that your anxiety tells you like you're not good enough, you're not going to do it, you can't do all this shit, right? All right, what is something that is good and that is true?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful. And it's such like, it's really like training your nervous
Mm,
system to be in an abundant mindset versus something in scarcity where you're just worried or fearful all the time or like feeling like you're constantly in lack or like you have to I mean I feel like there's a direct relation to what we talked about last week in terms of like
totally.
things that you want are already yours. Like that's beautiful. I was talking to someone recently about this big leap that she wants to make and she
Mm,
knows she wants to make it and she is so terrified that like the world is going to fall down on her if she makes it. And one of the things I said to her was, I was like, I just want to reflect back how many times you've taken leaps and
yeah.
how all of those leaps have been successful. Like, it's like in some way, like like whatever cards you were dealt, you figured it out. Like, trust your future self. And it was like that for her, I think was like a good and true thing to
Mhm.
like reflect back. But it's interesting because just a couple hours ago, I was journaling about this business that I've launched. And I was writing all of these negative things in there. Like I needed to get them out. And I just was journaling and I just had to get them out of my mind. And it's interesting because I I did the spitting, like like the word diarrhea on the page, but I didn't do any other, like I didn't like combat it with like a good and
Mm,
true statement. And I think that that is like more of a complete circle for that kind of exercise. And so
mhm.
that's something that would be really helpful to me because yeah, even though I'm like I try to be really like you know, be living in an abundant mindset all the time, I'm also a person and I think about that stuff all the like what if nobody hires me? What if like what if this person ghosts me? What if like ugh. It's just like oh my
Yes.
gosh, your brain does so many things.
It's horrible. And we can rewire it.
Yes.
And part of that is protective. Thank you, part of our brains, for protecting us from danger, perceived
Yes.
danger, real or perceived
Totally.
danger.
Totally.
And I come back to this. We've talked about it so many times before, but what if it's great?
Yeah. What if it's great? Exactly. That question, Karen, just the question. It's like we don't always have to have the answer to all of our questions and all of our anxieties. Just like, what if it's great?
Yeah. What if the best possible thing happens?
Seriously.
Yeah.
Wow. Like you getting checks in the mail.
Oh my God.
Seriously.
Random, unexpected checks in the mail.
Checks in the mail. Cash money, people. Yeah. Good and
3 checks in the
true.
mail.
You got three now?
Yeah, I've gotten three total.
What? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Damn. It's interesting because it's like I think it is a different exercise than like the gratitude journal or the like it's because it's like yes, okay, you can also be grateful for things that are good and true. But
Mhm.
that's really interesting. Wow, how does this resonate with you, Karen? Like personally?
Mm. I think it's been really good for me because I am in this space of like you said, trying to, you can't start a business and not be in a place, or you could, but it is better. You will be better off, I believe. I have been better off coming at it from a place of abundance and believing the best, and also believing if I decide it's okay, it's okay. Like I get to
Yes.
define what success looks like for me and all of these different things. And so I think the exercise for me was good because I think the things that I came up with when I did it were about like my own things that I feel confident about right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, like a sense of my own wisdom. And like I have 30 plus years of experience in journalism and communications and all the other weird shit I've done. Like that is good and true, right? It wasn't
Yes.
like those 30 years weren't always awesome, but that is something that is good and true. And I feel like it was helpful for me to remind myself that like I've been doing this shit a really long time. And it's really easy to devalue our experience and our wisdom and our insights and what we bring to the table, and just compare ourselves to other people or whatever weird shit we do. And I feel like I've had a couple of conversations with people. I think one of the things that's been helpful is meeting people and describing my background and having them be like, wait, what? And it's like, oh, right.
Yeah.
It's like, that is a cool thing that I have in my background that I just am so like about,
Totally.
you know?
Totally. Wow, that's so beautiful. I love the reflection back also, where you're like, oh, right.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. No, I am a badass actually. Like, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Yeah, that's so true. It's so interesting because it's like I have thoughts where I'm like, what am I doing? I have a sticker on my it says, "What am I even doing? A memoir." This is a sticker that I bought. Okay, friends, you have to be on YouTube to see me, but this is what it says. It's
Oh,
backwards. Okay. Anyway, the point is that which is just apropos, but like I think the thing is that like it matters how we talk to ourselves.
oh, a lot.
It matters so much. And it's like I think one of the things that I have learned in this year as I've like I keep saying gestating. And for someone
Hmm.
without a uterus, it's kind of a weird thing to say. But like, like I
I'm
kind of
dead.
feel like I can't gestate a person, so I'm gonna gestate a business. Or like I don't know, like uterus jokes still are not really landing yet. But anyway,
Oh my, I'm
point
dead.
the point is that like every time I talk to someone about like they're like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know, a blah blah blah." Like and like I and then I started catching myself because I realized that in my body when I said those things, it didn't make me feel good. Like I actually
Mm.
would feel a like a physical pang of like, "Hey, nope, hey, 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 hey. That's not good that I'm saying that I have no fucking idea or whatever this says. I what am I even doing a memoir sticker?" And it's like no. And so I would stop and I would reframe and I'd be like, actually, this is what I'm doing. I'm getting to the point where I'm trying to get comfortable saying it. And it's like,
Yes.
oh, that is hard. But it's not hard. It's not hard. I am doing it. See,
You're
even
doing
in
it.
that moment. Ugh, ugh, gosh, Karen.
Change is hard. Transition is hard. We
Yes.
can offer ourselves grace as we adjust to these
Yes.
shifts that we're making.
Totally. And every single person listening and every single person in the world is going through some shift, large or small, personal, not, whatever it is. Okay, and we're at time. So this has been amazing. I do not mean to cut us off, but we
Well,
do have another meeting and scene. So, friends, put a timer on your phone for a minute, write what is good and true in your phone, and we'll see you next week.